wanted to include this in the front of the video in the beginning. This is what we're installing. Attach your sensor to the block before you install it. It'll make your life 150 times cooler. Anyway, attach it first to the block. That's all I got. Enjoy the video. Good morning, guys. YouTube, people, world, whoever, wherever. Welcome back to Half-Fast 719. Got one little quick project, I believe. Should be pretty quick, pretty simple, pretty painless. This part is from Banks. It is a mass air pressure sensor spacer kit. So for my truck, it's a 2010 Ram 2500 Mega Cab 6.7 Cummins diesel. So what this does, what it's supposed to do, is I'm going to pull mine out. So I'm going to pull my mass airflow sensor, or MAP sensor, MAP, manifold absolute pressure sensor, maybe. So do a little unboxing of this. You are now a proud owner of some of the most bad, performance products in the world. In fact, you just became 150 times cooler. If you don't believe us, put yourself on a dyno and see how much cool you just gained. And while I have your attention, how did I end up in this box? Well, Gail, I think because you're old and senile. Anyway, 95037. I don't know what the part number is for that. I don't know why 95037, but anyway, this product says on their website, kitty. Well, cat's deaf, I guess. Anyway, this product says not available in the state of California. Well, guess where I live. And I ordered it, and it was here the next day. So I think I ordered it on a Thursday, and it came Friday. So this is what we got. I will have to pause the video, probably, because I'm waiting for a phone call, but I'm going to try to do it as fast as I can. So here you go. Thank you for purchasing MAP sensor spacer kit. So that's what we got. This is from 2007.5 to 2024, 6.7. This manual is for use with the 64413, which I believe I have. 644, yep, that's the part number. Basically what it does, it offsets your MAP sensor. So I guess that might be manifold absolute pressure sensor instead of whatever I said earlier. So manifold absolute pressure sensor spacer kit. Anyway, no real instructions, installation instructions. You gotta do a QR code, but it's pretty cut and dry. Basically, well, I guess we can see what's in the box. So, got a foam thing. This is the part. It's got an O-ring right there, whatever that number is, hole, and laser etched Gail Banks name. Comes with 1 and 2 screws and a Torx. It's a T20. So that's what you get in the box. I kind of have it all prepped already, but not really. But this is a T15. This is what I'm using. It doesn't fit, but it's what I got. So your engine, do a little twisty, and that's where your MAP sensor sits. Mine is broken, so it just unplugs. I did unscrew it a little bit. So I'm going to see what mine does. So this basically, I guess I can tell you guys what it does, the spacer kit. So your manifold pressure sensor basically calculates everything on your truck. fuel economy, boost pressure, basically everything that you need to make your truck run good. And yeah, so basically, if this is clogged or dirty, then you will get false readings, bad readings, and your truck won't run as good. So, sorry, I'm shaking like crazy. But focus. So I cleaned this before I turned my truck back to stock. I did the grid heater delete. I did my own makeshift, what you call it, grid heater, I guess you can call it, from a 90s something Power Stroke intake grid heater or intake heater. Bought one of those because that's what Gale Banks uses, is that grid heater. So I did a video on that. I drilled and tapped my stock horn, and then I have the Gale Banks big horn, and I'll have to drill and tap that one too for that whatever you call it. But anyway, this has to be clean. This has to try to stay clean. So what this spacer does is it offsets it, so it's not in the direct path. So I'm assuming this goes on there like that because it needs an O-ring. So yeah, it can only go one way. So it's going to go like that so that it says Gale Banks. But you want to make sure that the surfaces are clean. So I'm going to go clean this up. It's a sensitive tool for your vehicle, basically reads everything. And if it's got a bunch of soot, when I first deleted the truck and pulled this out to clean it, you couldn't see through this at all. Like, you couldn't see through any of this. And the truck was only getting like 12 miles per gallon. I cleaned it, now the truck's getting like 15, 18 miles per gallon. Stock. Deleted, I get like 21, 22 miles per gallon. So, anyway, let me go clean this up. Clean that up. It's pretty simple. This goes into there. It can only go one way, obviously, because you got a hole there and you got the hole there. You can't put it in that way. It has to go in that way, and vice versa. For this, it can only go in one way. There's only one way for it to go. They make it, as Gale Banks makes stuff as simple as you can do it. It only goes one way. So let me go grab something. Let me clean this up, and I'll be back with it clean and then throw it in. Alright guys, so I got it cleaned up. You can actually see the sensor in there, the little capacitor, whatever that thing is. So what I use to clean it, even though it says not for automotive use, but I use some of this electric clean, Energized electrical equipment cleaner. So basically it's non-conductive, non-flammable. That's what I used. But yeah, anyway, so obviously let it air dry, clean it, spray it with some electrical cleaner. You can use like a mass airflow sensor cleaner as well. Clean it, let it air dry before you stick it in there. And then I always put a little lube, some petroleum jelly, some aquifer, I believe it's called. It's like just, I don't know, people use it for their lips. But anyway, 2 ways you can put it on. Oh, I also did some petroleum jelly on this seal here. But like I was saying, there's 2 ways to do it. You can either put this on first and then put this on. It's up to you. I'm going to put the block on first and then drop the screw probably 5 times to put the actual map sensor on there. So I also sprayed some of that cleaner on the rag so that my surface is clean, inside that hole is clean. But yeah, so let me throw this thing on and show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty easy. And then just use the supplied little Allen wrench thing because it's a T20. and what your screw is a T15. So we'll be back in a second. All right, that finishes it up. It's all installed. Yep, I got people calling me now. Got people calling me, asking me to do this to their car, to their truck, because I'm 150 times cooler. Heck yeah, bud. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if there's torque specs. I just snugged it up, but you want to make sure that it goes into its little hole. Obviously, it's got a little detent, like a hole, and it has to find the hole so that it goes in there. Anyway, but that's it. And then yeah, whenever I drive the truck, I don't know if I'm gonna be driving the truck this week, but when I drive the truck, I'll reset the fuel, and yeah, and you'll just have to wait for an update, or you could message me and say, ask me how it's doing or how it's not doing. But nice fancy box for, I don't know, all this. I would have rather just had a bag of parts. So, because now I got a fancy old box. Probably why it's not available for sale in California, because those Californians complain about everything. So, but nowhere on here says it's not 50 state legal. But on their website it says 49 state legal. 49 state legal, not available for sale in California, is what it says. So, unless they changed and they didn't update it, but they sent me one, and I do live in the horrible state of California. But whatever. All right, guys, just message me, but obviously don't message me the next day, because I won't have an answer. But I will tell you. Comment below and say how's it doing, and I haven't driven the truck yet. I'm going to tell you I haven't driven the truck yet. So anyway, guys, or I'll just lie to you and be like, yeah, I'm getting 100 miles per gallon now. If Gail Banks sends me a bunch of free parts, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm getting 100 miles per gallon. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do. Keep being you. Don't be a wackadoo. Later.